He's getting cooked right now. Service. Yeah, we losing right now, 31-17. Oh, I forgot to change my shirt. He's not even on that team.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New
Yeah,
York City at MetLife
my
Stadium
defense
in
gonna
East
take a lot of
Rutherford.
both of
Tonight
you.
we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
Which league? Oh, he said which league.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 28-yard line.
And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Giant defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish a line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back.
You gotta make that block.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
down to the 18.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
This short throw caught by Gallagher and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. 1 play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now hold everything here because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
Whoa, Kyle McCord. Syracuse.
First here tonight.
Son came in and stepped up, Chris. To a pass. Touchdown.
Good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Our Dexter Lawrence and Goddard were injured. That's crazy. Goddard just scored. How you get injured?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's a 4th-round pick from April's draft.
Saturday's not about to get it done.
At the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Eagle defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Here's Dart.
We'll see that.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 out, which is what they do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying.
And why is green always sour apple? Why is never green grape? Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited.
Oh, because my game's the Giants, too?
That's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To throw is Dart. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Do you see that? Like, he's agile like that?
It's a first down.
How that wasn't a pick or a block?
From their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw down, Dart. completes it to Hardman. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Bro, the fucking catches he's giving is ridiculous.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it, first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on third and goal from the 1. Dart. And it'll be intercepted.
You just seen that though? He's sick right now.
And the Eagles are going to get the football.
He's sick. You can go to...
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be caught well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This
Watching the fight in the can is crazy, like...
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got
inmates going rogue.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Oh.
There is incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
His punch is wild this thing.
With career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-7.
What do you see?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old mountain problem? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Dart. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in
Yeah, you can't think it like that's Jonathan right
I
there.
think that they're winning athletically. Those one-on-one battles.
You can.
Way back to the quarterback as well.
Nah, she got that shit sounding like jazz, right? She said, "Children living."
Obviously tough in this spot.
Shit like jazz.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one.
That's pretty.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as they'll start to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's me, Cutty. Thank you. Okay.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to
I think he's already one. Here I am.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking,
Right now, I think he got one for X Factor. He gotta get 6 catches.
this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Brian Burns.
I knew it was man, but
for the sack.
emotion was going out.
Realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the
Good.
type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end.
I I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. That is caught.
Good job, Jalen.
A.J. Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
He's staying in the pocket. Whoa.
And a rally's on here in this
What are you
first
doing?
half.
All right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing, dart. They'll roll him out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Wow.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 36-yard line.
What's in there, water?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing his dart.
Big. It's all big man.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action with Hurts. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Adam Prentice, 41 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Giants are able to at least get one score back. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Giants 8.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down, 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Second and 9. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Philadelphia.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, thumbs up. Alert. 180, 180. No contact.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
He's wilding right now?
Good with a PAT.
Oh, real life?
Foul is on here in this first half.
He heard the dancer.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What time was that on? He's fired? Oh yeah, you know that's jabbing that way.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to start
Where did it come from?
the line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Where did it come
This is the
from?
NFL. And it's
I
a
thought it was
presentation
magic.
of EA Sports.
Russ Wild and 433? What?
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back
Man,
underway
Rusty for
in the second
433.
half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There's time left. For 19 seconds.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Nah, that's his name.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right.
He's got a man complete.
This is
Past midfield almost to the 40.
named after one of the wackest states ever. Like,
Conversion good for 23.
that's tough.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I'm not running on me. Somebody want to run people.
Continues. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Complete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Ah, that covered 3 is right, isn't it?
And he will take it away for a giant touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to
You gonna make it?
into their deficit.
Oh, my son Orbs?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Orbs.
And he returns this
64 is crazy.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense.
Niggas always wanted to be wide receivers. Niggas could have been
And
kickers.
it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for him. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Quickly out wide to Mechie.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh,
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
the Max is crazy.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flush to his right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards
That's
on the
crazy.
scramble.
This son really was getting the massages. Like, niggas gotta chill.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking left side of his got a man. That's Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups.
Niggas said that was
and that's why
70.
you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need
Nah, that's a nim.
to move the sticks.
That's some shit I'm doing.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Dart. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his
confidence.
But that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
119 yards for him on the ground now.
All right, just wait. Relax. You see how he's doing something.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. You know what? I know it's 4th down. They've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side?
Yeah.
They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
From the gun, Dart. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter.
Rebel.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on third down tonight.
Yeah,
they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Rolling to his right. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's crazy.
He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 73 yards. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Bless you.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now the Giants will once again go for 2 here.
The Giants will line
to throw now, Dart. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive.
Oh, Saquon. Saquon.
He's on his way. Saquon Barkley.
Nah. Damn. Saquon just wilded out.
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Eagles are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Nigga said, how you watching the game?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
New York Giants.
Here's a give up the middle.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Dart out to his left.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another New York Giants.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And we will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And now here's another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Well, this one complete to Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 9 here. Throwing is Hurts.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
What?
Absolute perfect man coverage.
Yeah.
For them to go to the football.
When they didn't drop it, right?
It's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Move where I line.
The 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
What's on understanding now?
send out their punter
Yeah.
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Understanding now.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Good for a New York Giants.
Here's Dart.
Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Eagles are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
They'll begin on the ground with Estime.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Straight ahead, Estime.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Estime.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Hardman on the return.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that earlier was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against
Right.
each other all the time. You go to each other.
Niggas said they don't trust you after last week.
But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Philadelphia, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night.
You heard about man, the lost controller, the volcano told you, hop in and let the journey begin.